Oh, hey.
Hey!
What's up, you guys? Today we're gonna be doing a get ready with me. Also, today's theme makeup is gonna be 90s inspired. I got this video request from someone, so if you guys have any looks that you want me to film, any type of videos, ideas, I really love to hear. Just comment down below and I will gladly film it for you. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right into the video. It's gonna be a little chit chatty, so it's not gonna be a straight makeup tutorial. So yeah, let's get started. Foundation we're going to be using today is my NARS Natural Radiant in Caracas with my It Cosmetics Skin Perfecting brush. So, the beauty community. The beauty community was such a beautiful and fun, creative place that I wanted to be part of. But actually, no, let me rephrase that. It's not the community, it's just the people in the motherfucking community. I'm kind of glad that I'm not part of it. Well, I am, because I'm a makeup artist and all that stuff, but I'm on the chill side, you know. I'm very low-key. I don't love the drama. Very positive vibes around here, a lot of honesty. What the fuck I gotta lie for? In my last get ready with me, I wasn't too talkative, but I did bring up the point about the beauty community. What I was saying in the video is that for a while now, I haven't really been into the drama when it comes to the beauty community because I've been in a very happy place in my life and I don't care too much for it. But it's getting really annoying because that's all I see on my feed are these three people over and over and over and over and over, and it's like, enough. Can we just move on from the damn situation and just give credit to other YouTubers, other content creators that aren't spreading negativity? It's just nothing but positive vibes. What people like to see in the media is drama. It's entertaining. I get it. I don't really know too much of what's going on, but I know that it has to do with Jeffreestar, Dawson, Tati. I don't know her last name. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Pat McGrath concealers. I'm using one in M18 and the other shade in MD23. The lighter shade is gonna go for under my eyes and the darker shade is gonna go for around the mouth area. So this is what I understand. It's mainly about these three people on the internet. I was watching Tati's video, but it was late night and I didn't finish the whole thing. I fell asleep and it kind of reminded me of the whole video with James Charles. It was the same all over again. So I'm like, oh god, here we go. But basically, all I heard about that situation with her and Jeffreestar is basically that Jeffreestar is the freaking Jeffrey Epstein of the beauty community. Basically, he's so motherfucking powerful. He has dark secrets against these other influencers that they stay quiet. They worship anything that he says. They support his makeup and his brand. It's just a lot of that I don't understand, but it just makes sense after watching the Jeffrey Epstein documentaries, is that you can get away with murder with the power that you have, and Jeffrey has a lot of power when it comes to these brands, to these influencers, and people are staying shut and people are scared. Apparently Tati didn't stay shut and she spoke up. And then also what I heard is supposedly Morphe is canceled, or Morphe canceled Jeffrey. I don't know what was going on with that whole situation. It's like one day I hear that Morphe is canceled, then a few days later, oh, Jeffreestar is no longer a co-owner of Morphe, so we dropped him. It's like, what the did this motherfucker do? Like, what did he do? And he keeps fucking up. Like, Jeffreestar keeps fucking up. Dawson, I don't know, I feel like anybody that's affiliated with that man, they just go into this rabbit hole that they can't get their self out of. But yeah, I just find it really corny. But it's like, what is that gonna happen with like Morphe? Like, is it really canceled? Like, everybody's talking about how Morphe is canceled, and a lot of influencers are coming out finally and say they don't even really with Morphe, like their sucks. They better not give me about using their setting spray and their brushes, because I'm new to this and I don't get PR, so I'm not gonna throw away all the brushes that I have just because Morphe's canceled. So right now I am just bronzing up with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in 11.75, just a few shades darker than me, just to give me a little bit of color. That was just an old Rite Aid blush brush. It was just a fluffy angled brush like that. Now I'm gonna go in with my Sephora 47 brush, and I'm gonna blend out my concealer with this. But anyway, I do give respect to Tati, I guess, for speaking up, defending herself. Like, I guess she felt like, it looked like she was actually scared to talk about it. Like, she was scared that something was going to happen if she was to spill the tea, because she was crying in her video. But I still don't give a fuck. Like, I was also watching Hey It's Bree's video on this. She gave her opinion on what's going on with these 3 influencers, and how people just make these unnecessarily problematic people so famous. Like, for what? For what? It should be influencers like me that needs to be hyped up. Feel me? You know, give other people a chance. It's just about Jeffree and Shane and Tati and Jeffree and Shane. Like, I get it, they're doing their thing, they're up there, but they're very, very, very problematic. On top of that, this is something that I don't get. I don't understand why people are getting upset over this. You know, people are getting upset because certain people in the beauty community aren't speaking up about the Black Lives Matter. They haven't made a video on it or how they felt about the situation. They didn't speak upon it, right? And people are upset that Jeffreestar didn't make a video or donate or, you know, anything about Black Lives Matter. Are you fucking dumb? Bitch, are you dumb? You're gonna get mad over someone like Jeffreestar that isn't gonna speak about Black Lives Matter? Of course he's not gonna talk about, of course he's not gonna say anything about Black Lives Matter. Of course not. He doesn't give a about black. He don't give a. Are you serious? So I have been looking at some inspiration for 90s makeup, and I pulled up a couple photos, and I'm just gonna like mix all of them together. I noticed in a lot of their looks that they love a very highlighted under eye. So I'm gonna use my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in Vanilla, and we're just gonna pop this in the inner corners of the eyes. So now with a beauty blender, just blend everything out so that the makeup could really melt and blend in to the skin. So I made a little concoction. I got this idea from Harush. I don't know if you guys watch my videos. Ever since I saw that video that she made about the powders, I started mixing my translucent powders because, oh my god. Oh my god. So this is a little concoction that I made. I took out the powder that was in here and just put it in here. This is what it looks like. Is this color. I just customized it to be just a good color for me. But let's see how it goes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. For all over my face, I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder in medium 3 with a Sephora 94 brush. Lightly apply this all over the face. I'm not gonna do any heavy powders. I want to try and stick to translucent powder to set all over the face, because their makeup wasn't super glowy and it wasn't super matte. It was a nice like satin finish, demi matte, so I don't want to go so heavy with the powders. Now I'm gonna contour, and their contour is very, very strong and heavy. So I'm gonna go in with my MAC Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. This is a Sephora 50 brush. I'm not gonna put too much on the forehead or under here because they didn't focus too much in that area. They focused it more on the cheeks. Now I'm just gonna go in with Mocha Mami and really define that contour, because the way that they used to contour back in the day, they also used to contour with blushes, and Mocha Mami has that perfect red undertone, so it's not too brown, but it's not too red either, and it just gives you that nice blush contoured effect very effortlessly. Since the under eye is a lot brighter and the powder that I made isn't as bright, it's more like my skin tone, a very natural highlight, I'm gonna go in with my air spun. I'm gonna mix this powder. The air spun is gonna give me that highlighted effect that I want. All right, and just take my oh my god, I dropped the whole fucking thing. Wow. God damn, I'm so clumsy. Just gonna bake the sides right here with my Real Techniques setting brush. Go in with your Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush powder in number 2. And this is also gonna help give me that highlighted effect for under the eyes when I sweep away the baking. So, talking about Jeffrey Epstein, have you guys heard of the update with Miss Maxwell? So the last thing that I heard is that she has been convicted for her disgusting crimes. Maxwell is moving to Brooklyn, the same exact place where Jeffrey Epstein took his life. Now, what do you guys think is gonna happen? She doesn't have her boyfriend. She doesn't have anyone that can save her. No one to talk to. What do you think she's gonna do? What do you think she's gonna do? And then they say, oh, Maxwell has been moved to Brooklyn Bridge, where she's gonna be for a long time. Where she's gonna stay for a long time. No, the she's not. Her spirit is out of there. Or someone is just gonna do it for her. Because isn't karma a mother? No matter how much power you have, you do some up shit is gonna come right back to you. Look at what happened to Jeffreestar. All this power that he has, telling people what to do, what to say, to be quiet. Now Morphe took him off. Nobody with this man anymore. And it's crazy because don't come for me. Don't come for me. I love this spray. Don't come for me. It just makes sense how people just talk about this man, right? But they're just so afraid to come forth and do it because of the power that this dude has. But now people don't give a and they're just gonna do what they want to do, and they're gonna say what they want to say. They're gonna speak their mind. It doesn't matter if someone, you know, just like the girls, just like the victims of Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell, like so many girls are still scared till this day to come forward and speak up because of the power that they have, because of the money that was offered to their parents not to say anything. It's so f***ed up. But one day someone is gonna speak the up, and they're gonna make your life a living hell because you made their life a living hell. The blush I'm gonna use is my Fenty Beauty Cream Blush in Rose Latte. I'm gonna take that on a beauty blender. This beauty blender is dry as hold on. 90s makeup, it was a lot of brown lip liner, brown blush, brown eyeshadow. So for eyes, I'm gonna mix my Anastasia eyeshadow primer. Mix with any concealer that you have. I'll just use my Pat McGrath one because it's close by. Set that with any translucent powder that you have. We're gonna go in with the Natasha Denona Viva palette. The first color I'm gonna use all over the eyes is gonna be this one right here. This one is Prairie with a Morphe M167. Don't come for me, it's a Morphe brush. I'm just gonna pat this all over the lid. Put it on the crease too, because you want to just smoke that out. Now take a fluffy brush to soften everything, go in with the color Freckle. This is a Morphe M514. And Freckle is also gonna take away that yellowy color, because the browns that were used in the 90s, they were more of like a cooler brown. They don't wear anything in the waterline. What I noticed is that they smoke out the lower lash line like crazy. We're gonna go in with Cocoa right here and just pop this in the waterline. I mean lower lash line. Get this, blend it out. That first brush was a Sephora 18 brush, and this is another Sephora brush. This is a Sephora 41 brush. They definitely wore a liner on the top. I'm just going with a pencil liner. This is the Cake Pencil from Kat Von D, and this is just in the black shade, Trooper Black. And I'm just gonna, yeah, they just lined the top of the eye all the way through. So I'm gonna do one eye at a time, because when they do liner on the top, it's very soft. It's black is intense, but it's a soft line. So with another M18 brush, I'm gonna go in with Spot. Just smudge out that line just to get it very diffuse. So these are velour lashes in Final Touch. I'm gonna pop these on and I'm gonna show you guys the lip. Now to move on to the lips. So liner, first liner we're gonna use is the Sephora Collection Molasses Lip Liner. So if you want to do a 90s makeup look, liner is crucial. Okay, so we want that to be very dark. Now we're going with a lighter brown shade, and this is MAC Chestnut. I'm gonna do just a clear gloss. I'm using my Ulta Lip Mint Oil. And I'm gonna take a little bit of my Pat McGrath Dare to Bare lip gloss and just put it right in the center. I'm also gonna go and apply some face jewelry, because I know that was a thing also. I'm gonna take a tweezer, stick this bitch on my forehead now. Right there. Okay, cool. Boom! You got yourself a 90s hairstyle, 90s makeup look. Get yourself some big old hoop hole earrings. Like I said earlier, leave me any ideas, any videos you want me to film. Just comment down below. If not, leave a beautiful positive comment down below. Subscribe if you're not already. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys soon.